Welcome back to Crystal Water Tarot, and welcome to anyone new. This is going to be a yes or no pick a card reading, like I've been doing. So go ahead. I'm going to kind of introduce the cards a little bit, then go ahead and select a card, and then we'll get on with the readings. So the first card, or the pile that we have, is Aquarius, and with that we have this stone here. And then we have the ruin of partnership. And then the other card that we have is the sun. And we have this stone. And the ruin that we have with that one is this one here, which is a journey, communication, reconciliation. So I'm going to go ahead and take time and select the card that's calling to you. Maybe both are. Again, this is a yes or no pick a card reading. And then go ahead and we'll get started. Thank you. Okay, welcome to those who chose card number 1. We chose Aquarius. Aquarius has the intent of, like, I know, you know the information, you or somebody around you may know the information. You or they may present themselves like they just know it, when really they may have to research it to be prepared for it. There is also the number 11, which talks to me about soulmates. It also talks to me about twin flames, especially with these two things here. I also feel like you also have the knowledge and you use your intuition, but sometimes I feel like maybe you're not seen. The ruin talks about partnership and also gift. So that's what I'm getting here. And let me just read a little bit about Aquarius. The communicative energy of air finds determinative in the fix of stick to it. You may not have the answers, but you have a network available to you. Use it. The answers are at your fingertips. I know it. Maybe a little bit misleading. You don't always have the answers, and I feel like maybe people around you may present themselves like they always have the answers, but I feel like they too have to go do research to find the answers. They just present themselves like they just know everything. Then the other portion that it talks about about this card is having big vision and loving ideas makes for great conversation, but leaves a relationship empty of human emotions and other feelings neglected. Avoid being distant and detached and cold. So with this here, again, I feel like you have a lot of knowledge. This is definitely an air sign card. So let's go ahead and get your tarot cards. So the first one coming out, as we were talking about air sign, is the King of Swords. Definitely an air sign. And definitely mindset, definitely thought process, and putting everything in there. Next card is the Hope card, the Star. Then we have in reverse, we have the Two of Swords. Then we have in reverse the Two of Wands. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So with these cards, I feel like you may be kind of stuck in your head a little bit. I feel like you have a lot of ideas going around. You have a lot of hopes about what may or may not happen. I feel like there may be some indecisions going on. You may be getting frustrated about where things may be going. You want to move things forward, but something may be having you at a halt, so you may not be able to. You may need to have a little bit more patience on how things progress. I also am getting that there may be somebody around you that may be presenting themselves as having ideas and stuff, and that may be kind of delaying your progress a little bit. Somebody may be one step ahead of you, but you just need to have some patience. And so with this hope card, again, I feel that you definitely have the mindset. You have the stick to it. You definitely have the Aquarius mindset of sticking to something. You definitely are looking to move forward. You definitely are looking to say, hey, we can do this. There may be with this card here a little bit of a decision that needs to be made. And that decision can maybe cause some delays on how things move forward. But again, with this card here, it may, I'm hearing patience. It may also, if this is in relation to a job, it may be you may be hearing something about, if you are in a current position, it may have to do with a new position that may be being offered. There may be something that you may be looking at. You also may be, there may be somebody else in your organization that you're looking at this job, and somebody else might be stepping up and they may be presenting a different picture than you, but you have the knowledge, you can do this. But again, you may have somebody else that may be, again, maybe presenting a different picture. But what I'm hearing is, again, you have the knowledge where you may not have to go look everything up because you've just got it in your head, is what I feel. If this isn't related to a job, then I feel like there is something else that you're kind of indecision about. But again, you need to have patience, and you're gonna move it forward. It's just gonna take you a little bit of time. And for me, with everything going forward with the King of Swords, knowing that you have this, especially with the Aquarius card and the King of Swords and the Star card, and the indecision, this is going to be a yes, because I really feel like you've got your plan, you know what you want, you're going to stick to it. It's just a matter of jumping over these two hurdles. But in the end, you're going to have the patience to make it. You're going to have the patience to jump over whatever the indecision is. You're going to get over this. And even though you're getting frustrated, you may feel like, oh, this is never going to happen. I don't feel you losing hope. I feel like you're reaching whatever goal that you want to reach in the end. So then we have trickery and illusion. And with the trickery and the illusion, like trickery can be, you may trick yourself into thinking, if you're giving up hope, I really don't want this, I really don't want to move forward. That could be tricking. That could be tricking yourself into thinking, I'm just going to give up. But I don't feel you doing that. And again, with this illusion, you could be trying to talk yourself out of it. That's where I feel like the whole trickery thing is coming in there, with you trying to give up. But I don't feel that happening, because with you talking to yourself, I feel like you're talking yourself right out of it. You're going to bust through that illusion. You're not going to let that happen. The other thing is if this is related to a job, and you may be competing with somebody else, I feel like there may be, like, again, that little bit of a deception where they're presenting a different picture, where you have the knowledge, you have that knowledge base, you know it, where they may have to go research it, where you don't. They may be presenting an illusion of, I've got it all together, I know all of this stuff, I'm perfect, I don't have to, I've got it, I know this stuff down deep in my heart, whatever. Or, I know it better than other people. That to me is just an illusion. And I feel like you've got it. So again, this is going to be a yes for me, because I really feel like at the end, it may take a little bit of time. That's where you're really going to need the patience. But I feel this working through. And again, depending on whatever the situation is, again, the end of the day, I feel like you need to keep that mindset of sticking to it. And you need to just keep the hope up, and you just need to keep patience on jumping over whatever hurdles need to be jumped over. That's what that to me is what the main theme of what this is coming through. Grounded, keep your roots and stand tall, taller than the trees. I just feel with this card here, I feel like you need to stand tall, you need to keep your feet on the ground, and you just need to keep that sticking to it, moving forward, and not get losing patience, and just keep focused. Hope, an idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. And again, we have the hope here and we have the hope here. Not losing hope on what you want to do. If this is a dream that you want to move forward with and you have hope to do something that you really want to do, it may take patience. There may be some delays, but it just takes sticking to it and moving forward. Trust. The robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. And again, this may be trust in yourself. And again, we talked about where trying to talk yourself out of it or talking yourself into something. You need to trust yourself at the end of the day. You need to trust if this is about a job, if this is about a situation. You need to trust that you have that mindset. You need to trust that you have what it takes, or you have whatever this is, that you're able to move forward and you're able to do this. So you need to trust in yourself. So again, this is a yes, and I hope this helps somebody, and please like and subscribe, and I hope you join us again. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. For those who chose card number 2, which was the Sun, card number 13, which reduces to 4, we have the Sun, and I feel like shining bright, starting, and then we've got this hand here, and I feel like controlling your pathway. And then we've got the radon, I believe it is, something like that, which is communication, journey, reconciliation, that sort of thing. And I feel like you're on your own journey, or you may be taking control of your journey. It's definitely with the hand that way. So I feel like you're maybe starting to speak up for yourself, that sort of thing. But I definitely feel like you're taking control. You're taking control of your own path. So let's go ahead and let's get your tarot cards. So we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. We have the Strength card in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Tower. So let's just kind of move these over a little bit. So right off the bat, I feel like you're starting to love yourself again. The Ace of Cups talks about birth of new love, relationships, all of that wonderful stuff. Happiness, joy, so on and so forth. But I feel like you're starting to love yourself again. I feel like with that card there, I feel like you've been through a lot. With the Four of Cups, I feel like you're... Before I go on, let me read about the Sun card, because that might help. With the Sun card, it's this, the Sun is strongly associated with your birthday, the day you came into being, and represents the need to express your sense of self. Other issues involve variations of such as self-image, self-esteem, identity, individuality, personal creativity. Ideas about parental figures and authority might also be indicated if the Sun card appears. So with that, and what I was getting out of these cards is what I feel like is you're starting to find yourself. I feel like you've been through a lot. I feel like with this card here, you've gone through a lot of emotional things through your life. I feel like with the Strength card being in reverse, there's been people in your life, and with the Queen of Swords, there's been a lot of people in your life who have tried to control you, maybe have tried to control your personality, who have maybe been not so nice, who may have put you down, when you tried to rise above, when you tried to do something. They may have been negative towards you. They may have kept you from seeing the sunlight. They may have kept you from seeing that happiness and joy. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. I feel like, it's just like, people around you, maybe in your life you were around people that were very cold, that were just not emotionally there. So, and that's where you know, not being able to feel love. You know, I don't know what your circumstances are, and this might be, maybe you were in a relationship, not even having to do, maybe you were with a partner that, you know, you saw, oh, this is true love, whatever, and then once you got into this relationship, it turned to be where they took your power away. They took it so that they really, you know, they really got controlling, and they were just not nice, just really controlling, overpowering. They took your power away. They basically talked down to you so that your self-esteem just got knocked out. And so what I'm feeling with the Tower card is that change is coming. That, you know, something has happened between the Ace of Cups and here, where you've started to love yourself. Something has happened. Something has triggered you to where you're kind of like, yeah, I'm done with this. I am done with what you've been treating me. And I just grabbed a card, and what I came up with is the Star. Somebody somewhere has given you hope, and I don't know how this is. You've gotten hope from somebody, and you're really, yeah, somehow going from here to here and going through all of this in the middle. Somebody has given you hope, and this could be a friend, something you've seen, something you've read, something you've done. Something has triggered it. So now something has given you hope to do something to change your situation, to move you out of here. And so you're taking that leap of faith, and you're changing, and you're moving out of this. You've had enough. You've had enough of people putting you down. You're finding your self-esteem. You're finding your voice. And somehow you found that hope, so that you're moving. You found the love for yourself again. And I don't necessarily believe that this is love in regards to a relationship. I'm really feeling this is love for yourself. So this is going to be a yes. Even though there's a lot of drama, a lot of negativity maybe in your life or in your past life, or however this has played out, this is going to be a yes, because I really feel like something has happened, or something will happen, where you're going to feel positive, where you're going to make this, and something's coming in that's giving you hope, and you're going to move forward. Or you've already started moving forward. And also with this here, this is the Fire card. And if I'm not mistaken, fire is wands. And the wands card, for if you reduce it to number 4, is also the card of celebration. And so that to me is just, this is, and I don't know why I'm relating that, but that just came to me. So I really feel like this is a yes, because I really feel like you're going to be coming into a time of celebrating that this change is happening, and you're moving forward. So we have influence, number 25, and luck. So I feel like something's coming into your world. We were just talking about hope. That's going to influence you to move forward. And I feel like when you do this, luck is going to be on your side. Something's helping you. Luck is coming in on your side, where you're going to be moving forward. So don't know what it is, but something positive I feel is coming in at some time. It may have already came in. It's going to be coming in. So again, we've got the hope card again, which we have 2 hope cards. We've got joy, and the hope card here, it says, an idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. Maybe you came up with an idea, maybe somebody said something that triggered something for you, that just gave you that aha moment, and you're like, I can do that. And that's where that spark came from. joy. Spread seeds of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the results. Again, we were just spread like seeds of joy. You know, an acorn is a seed, and joy and spread. And, you know, revel in the result. And, you know, when you talk about revel, that to me is like a celebration. And risk, learn to grow wherever you are planted. And again, you know, I feel like you're going to be moving, and, you know, you're willing, whatever this is, you're willing right now to take, or you will be really willing. And again, please know that every situation's different, and you need to if you're going to take a risk, that is up to you. You know, you have to make sure that you're safe and you're comfortable if you're going to take a risk. You know, this has to be up to you. This has to be your choice. But learn to grow wherever you are planted. So if you're in a situation, it's up to you if you want to move forward. This is just a reading, and this is just what I see. But, you know, you have to be willing to take that step forward. You have to be willing and okay at that time to move forward, to take this change. But for me, this is going to be a yes, because I really feel like the energy that I'm getting from the cards and like from the Sun card is that the hope is coming in for you. I see the joy, again, with the Sun, and with the 4, thinking of the Wand card, with the number 4 and the celebration. And the risk, you know, of the growth that you have, the potential for the growth that you have if you choose to move forward. So again, this is going to be a yes. Thank you for joining Crystal Water Tarot. Please like and subscribe, and please join again. Thank you.